Family says the state of Texas is preventing them from giving their son a proper funeral. James Fofana died in an accident involving a suspected drunk driver. He was in the foster care system as a teenager, and his family is fighting for custody of his body following years of estrangement. Fox 4's Dion Anglin is at the Lucera Justice Center, where the woman charged with Fofana's death is being held. Dion.
Yeah, that's right, Clarice. The biological family in this matter has some strong concerns relating to their culture. Now, CPS has responded in this situation, but overall has a completely different view.
They were told that the reason why they couldn't have him because they paid some of his rent and some.
He's state property.
He's state property,
and he's state property. They're paying his rent and they're paying for his health and welfare. They're paying for his insurance, so he belonged to the state of Texas.
It's a family's quest to get their son's body from the state for a burial to honor his Sierra Leone culture. James Fofana, a former foster child, had aged out of the system. The 20-year-old was struck and killed 4 days ago on LBJ Freeway, a good Samaritan who stopped to help another motorist when both were struck by a suspected drunk driver. Fofana's biological father says CPS has arranged a funeral without involving them.
And I called back and said, well, my family, we have a culture that we have to honor and everything else. We allowed. I called yesterday over 30, 40 times, and they no respond back. And the lady said, initially they told me on Friday that they would get me involved, they would let me. Then after that, they quit answering the phone.
CPS tells Fox 4 it's working toward a way to allow all who loved James honor his life. A statement from the agency today says in part, this young man came into foster care as a child because he was mistreated by his caregivers to the point where his parents' rights were terminated. CPS was legally his family. But the biological family has a different account for the CPS action in 2012, saying James was a troubled teen who lashed out against his parents as they tried to discipline him. Franklin Harris was Fofana's foster parent.
And my family loved James, and I love James. Right now, he's gone. Let's bring peace and closing to who he is and what he is, and whatever that may be, because he wanted to be with his family.
Harris says Fofana had changed, was becoming a responsible adult, attending college, reconnecting with his biological siblings. They aren't surprised he stopped to help at an accident scene.
We're going to honor him like the media has honored him and said he was a hero. Then let that hero be with his family when he leave here.
The state-arranged funeral is set for this week.
Yeah, they said they will have one on Thursday. There's nothing we can do about it, and he belonged to the state, and they will bury him.
Now, that state-arranged funeral service is set to happen on Thursday morning at 10 in Waxahachie. It's the latest live here. Clarice, back to you.
Dion, thank you.